Okay, here we are, the morning of the smoking of the Boston butt. We got some charcoal we're going to ignite. That is the smoker we're going to be using. And give me a minute and I'll light this and we'll see where we're going. Okay, so as you can see, we have lots of coals on the bottom there. About a half a chimney full over here that's gonna get going, and we'll dump those on there and we'll start cooking. Here is the pork butt, all seasoned, marinated, and so am I. Okay, we will take and dump these out over this. Then we will add a portion of soaked wood chips. I have apple chips and hickory lump. I don't know, we'll see what it does. Okay, here we are with Beer Belly Bob and smoking with the butts. There we are, we're getting ready to smoke. We're going to put the lid on it. We're not going to look at this thing for at least the next 5 to 6 hours. And it's probably going to go for about 10 or 12. Okay? One thing I did forget to mention is last night I did a little dry rub on it. Just basically used a little mustard for some sticking power, and McCormick's seasoning, pulled pork. It's pretty simple. Didn't have to buy a bunch of different stuff, and it works pretty good. This is only my second time using this smoker though, so we'll see. See you in a few hours. Okay, here we are. About I don't know, 8 or 10 minutes in. As you can see, I don't know how good you can see it on here, but temperature is just approaching 200 degrees, maybe about 195. We don't want to get too much over that 200. 250 would be fine. If you start reaching 300, what I'll do is I'll take a wet towel, an old one of course, and I'll put it right around, all the way around this, and I'll show you that later on. And that'll slow the airflow down. In turn, that'll bring our temperature down, and we'll smother and smoke butts for a little longer. So here we are about 2 hours into it. As you can see, it's about 300 degrees. That's okay. I don't want it to get any more than that. I definitely don't want the coals to burn up on me. So I took a wet towel and just wrapped it around the bottom. And last time it worked pretty good, so we'll see. Should work. There's holes in the bottom of that pan there, and that kind of restricts the air when you do that, so that's the plan. Okay, see you in a couple hours. Okay, it's been about 5.5 hours. I know I said we were going to wait 6 hours before I looked, but kind of getting anxious. I want to see what it looks like. So here we go. And that's what it's looking like. I'm going to put a probe in it and check the temperature. I'm sure it's going to have to go for a few more hours. Okay, so we checked our meat. It's looking good. The temperature is like 160 degrees. So we're figuring at least another 3 or 4 hours. See you then. We're 13 hours into this pulled pork with Beer Belly Bob and smoking the butt. How do I get this flash on? Okay, not gonna work. It's a little dark. Get down here, maybe you can see it a little better. Can't really see much, but it's 13 hours, and we're actually gonna pull it off now. As you can see, it's, well, you probably can't see, but it's very, very tender. I mean, the bone is just falling right out of this thing. Incredibly incredible. I mean, it's not going to get any better than that. That's as good as it gets. I should eat this piece. I'm going to eat this piece. Why wouldn't I?
I was like, dude, what was wrong with you?
This baby's got fat. Little in the middle, but she's got much back. Did I make enough? Did I make too much? I think we're okay. Here we are at Beer Belly Bob's, and this is the pork that I've been smoking all day since 7:30 this morning, and it looks like it's going to be delicious. I mean, just look at it. I mean, how could that not be good? It's been smoking all day in a Forage Master charcoal grill, or a smoker. Very cheap. You can own one for 59 bucks, or you can do like I did, and I got a good deal. I caught one on clearance. But other than that, I mean, you know, a bag of charcoal later, and people can't keep their fingers out of it. This looks excellent.
Smoked meat.
We're gonna start pulling it. I'm gonna take a break, and I'll show you what it looks like as we start pulling it. Okay, well, here we are. We're pulling the pork.
Look at that. That's good.
This
stuff
is,
right there.
I gotta find the zoom. This is supreme barbecue. I mean, it doesn't come any better than this. You can buy it from here, you can buy it from there, but there's nothing like your own. And for a $60 smoker, they don't get no better than that. And I'm telling you, the end of summer is coming up, and there's going to be a lot of these things on clearance. Just a little time, little patience. I recommend that you do a test burn at least twice to see
You can eat that too.
where your issues are. And if you want to eat the charcoal after the test burn, you can, but I don't recommend that.
Char.
But very good looking. This is just going to be excellent. I've also made a sauce over here, so I'm going to reheat a little. But basically it's McCormick's again, minus the brown sugar, minus the ketchup, way more vinegar than what they say on the package. Probably about well, I know exactly what it was. It was a 1/4 cup of white vinegar, a 1/4 cup of apple cider vinegar, and a cup of water. I also added some yellow mustard and ground mustard, and it's very good. This is very good. This will soak right through your coleslaw. You're gonna love it. I also made some coleslaw, which I'm going to show you now. Here's my coleslaw. It's you have to use one of these, like a cheese grater type thing. I recommend. Doesn't take long. It's a little bit of work, but it's better than a food processor. And it really shreds it up really fine, and you get this, you know, just this nice light texture, airy. It's very good, very good. This is real North Carolina barbecue. Everybody can tell you that. I'm telling you because it's real. It's got carrots in it. It's got some celery. It's got some onions. I thought I had a red onion at home when I made it, and I didn't. That's the only thing it's missing is a red onion. I wouldn't have used the yellow, you know, typically, but it is what it is. I wasn't going back to the store. As you know, I was trying to marinate myself last night. So, that is that. And thanks for cooking with Beer Belly Bob.